Good morning, students. Today we are going to Ultapur. Have you heard about it? No? Come on, open your books. I'll take you there. Day for Night in Ultapur by Jayant Kodkani. Students, Jayant Kodkani has written in newspapers for several years about people, places, books, sports, and many different things. He has also written many stories. He has lived in Bangalore all his life. Students, open your book on page number 27, lesson number 4, Day for Night in Ultapur. Now, let's read his story. Long ago, in faraway Ultapur, ruled by Badshah Batata, everything was topsy-turvy. The people woke up at sunset and went to bed at sunrise. Now, what does topsy-turvy means? The opposite of how things should be. This day for night happened suddenly. One day, the Badshah asked his ministers. Now, who are the ministers? People who work for the king and advise him. Aren't we all tired of living like everyone else? Every morning we wake up and get to work. Every evening we return, have dinner and go to bed. We must do things differently. The ministers thought hard. Now, what does thought hard means? Spent a lot of time thinking about the problem, how to do things differently. Now, all of you turn the page. We have an excellent idea, they said. We are bored because we follow the laws of nature. The fault lies with the sun and the moon. When the sun is up, we get up, and when it sets, we prepare to sleep. Let's stop obeying the sun and the moon. Now, what do you mean by excellent? Very good. And the word bored? A feeling that comes when you do the same thing again and again. Underline these words in your book. Let's continue reading. The Badshah was pleased with the idea. Now, students, what do you mean by follow the laws of nature? Do things that are right, like working in the day and sleeping at night. And the phrase, the fault lies with the sun and the moon. So here it means it's a mistake of the sun and the moon. And we will come across dawn, that will mean very early in the morning. So let's continue reading. From tomorrow, everyone will wake up at sunset and go to bed at sunrise. He said, everyone should obey this. If they don't, they will be put in prison. The people of Ultapur could not believe this, but they had to obey the Badshah. And so Ultapur changed. Everyone woke up at 6 in the evening, left for work as it grew dark. The markets opened at night. Children went to school at night. At dawn, everyone went to sleep. It wasn't an easy way to do things. The birds were surprised and began to chirp and fly around. Horses and goats could not sleep and were very tired every night. Travelers stopped coming to Ultapur. They called it a ghost town. Soon, many people came to complain to the Badshah. Now, complain means say that you are unhappy with something or angry with someone. You children also keep complaining about others, no? Yes. So, let's continue reading. The rooster crows early in the morning when I am off to bed and spoils my sleep, said one of them. My donkey won't stop braying, said the clothes washer. But the Badshah wanted them to try the plan a little longer. Then something surprising happened. There was a total solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is when the moon passes in front of the sun and casts a dark shadow on the earth. Now, students, who is a rooster? A fully grown male chicken, and casts a dark shadow. It means makes a shadow. Now, let's continue. It was 3 in the afternoon, a time when the sun shone bright most days. Suddenly, a shadow fell over the town and it became dark. Owls woke up and filled the air with hoots. Dogs howled, cows moved, and babies cried. For about 5 minutes, it looked as if night had made an extra visit to the earth. Now, what does hoots means? This is the sound made by an owl. Puzzled means confused, did not know what is happening. The people of Ultapur were puzzled. They rubbed their eyes and woke up and did their work as usual. But within minutes it was day again. The sun came up and the roosters began to crow. Yes, students, what does puzzled means? Confused, did not know what was happening. Now let's continue. How could it be day again so soon? Thought the people of Ultapur. What should they do now? In about 3 hours it would be dark again. Should they sleep or stay awake? Let's ask the Badshah, said someone, and they all went to see him. The minister said, Nature has fooled us today, but we should not give in. Let's do the opposite. The next time the rooster crows, let's wake up and go about our work. The people of Ultapur were very happy to hear this. Bacha Batata was also secretly pleased. So from then on, Ultapur woke up at sunrise and went to bed at sunset, like most people in the world. Now, what does fooled us mean? Played a trick on us. Give in, stop doing something because it is difficult or impossible. So, students, now you realize the importance of following the nature. So, it is very important that we get up with the sun and go to bed when it sets. So now students, it is time for you to do the book exercises. So all of you open your book on page number 30. The first question is understanding the text. Complete these sentences with the correct answers. After you do that, you will do answer these questions in your own words. I have given the answers, so please check whether you have written the answers correctly. Then come to page number 31. Match the words in column A with verbs in column B. So next question is make the correct sentence from these groups of words. Write them in your notebook and underline the predicates. You have to tell which is the subject and the predicate. So all of you hurry and underline the predicates and then check your answers. Then we come to page number 32, words in use. Complete these sentences with the correct words. Look at the words in the bracket for help. Have you checked your answers, students? Now we come to the next exercise. Students, all of you complete your English book and copy work and regularly study with me. Read the lessons along with me. Every day when you will read, write and learn, your English will certainly improve. So all of you will do that. Love you. Bye.